if you're anything like me, you have a secret stash of doTERRA, empty doTERRA bottles somewhere around your house. And I wanted to share with you a few ways that I've come up with to use them and to make the most of these bottles, because they are a fantastic size. And I've come up with a few cool ways. The first one you might have seen last week, and that was using a lemon bottle. You can use lemon or lime or any of the herb except for oregano. You can use any of the herb sort of empty bottles that you've got, and that's to use it as a container for salad dressing, because my kids love to take salad to school and it's really hard to find a container for the dressing that doesn't leak everywhere. So I had this brainwave, just use a lemon bottle, because I often tend to use lemon and lime in salad dressing anyway. So found an empty bottle and thought, right, perfect, half and half balsamic vinegar and olive oil. Put the lid on, which does not leak, which is fabulous. Tell them to give it a shake, pour it over your salad, done. So that, brainwave number one. The second way I like to use my oil bottles is especially peppermint. Peppermint is fantastic for dental health and oral hygiene. It's great for freshening breath. It's also good for head tension. It's great for uplifting, and if you need a bit of energy in the day, or if it's, you know, your 3 o'clock slump, which I tend to get. I get a 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock slump. So peppermint, fantastic. It's really good for athletic performance. So even if you spray it in your mouth for a couple of, before athletic performance, it's meant to really improve it and give you some energy. So peppermint, fantastic. I would just add, if you haven't got enough residue in the bottle, I would maybe add 10 drops to the bottom of your empty bottle, top it up with water, and you're done. Instant breath spray, instant head tension reliever, and it's fantastic for your purse and it won't leak. So really, really good for your peppermint. The next one is a really good one for, where are you? Easy Air. Easy Air is a really good one for winter. It helps you get a feeling of clearer, easier breathing, and adding that with a bit of water and having that in your bag is fantastic. You can use it as a pillow spray if you're feeling a little bit congested at night, or your kids are feeling a little congested. Giving the pillow a spritz can be great. So that's another good one. The next two are kind of interchangeable. I know that I prefer tea tree to lavender, but either has fantastic properties for healing, for wound cleansing, skin healing. Yeah, it's great. So again, if you haven't got a much in the bottle left, enough residue in there, just add 10 or so drops. I would add, if it's a wound cleansing sort of spray that you want to create, I would add some colloidal silver or ionic silver that you can get from pharmacies. So if you do that, it creates a really lovely little wound spray that's fantastic for your first aid kit. Lavender can be used on pets as well, so that's fabulous. I like tea tree myself for wound cleansing and skin cleaning, and it's great for things like insect bites or stings. Adding 10 or so drops to that is fantastic. And again, you can add either witch hazel or colloidal silver, and that makes a really good wound cleansing spray for your first aid kit. If you've got any other ideas, let me know. Of course, you could use things like frankincense or your lavender peace bottles. Add a bit of water to those, and then you've got yourself a really nice pillow spray. And it's great for travel, so really good travel size bottles. You could also even add shampoo to your tea tree bottle or your lavender bottle and have that as a little takeaway shampoo container when you're going traveling or camping. And even with the lavender, I suppose you could add that. You could make that into sort of like a face mist for after shower or before adding your moisturizer. So yeah, really versatile. Find yourself some sprays, little spray tops that fit on the 15ml bottles. They can be found, I'm pretty sure Diffusion or Aromatherapy Supplies has these. And there's, Google it. They should be on eBay. They'll be around the place. So yeah. If you've got any other ideas that you like to use or reuse your empty doTERRA bottles, chuck us a line and maybe put a comment underneath. We'd love to share some ideas of how we can repurpose and reuse these awesome little bottles. See ya!